All right, we'll blast them right back to Sweden. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's Friday. It's Friday.
On a Thursday.
Don't. How you gonna do that? It's no.
Yes.
How you gonna do that? I mean, he's Mcmoney. I guess he can get it off.
No, he gets it off. Why are you coming at his neck about anything?
I don't know.
Respect your elders.
I don't know.
Respect it.
Respect my authority, sir.
Goddamn
Ahora
right.
no te quedo.
Goddamn right.
Like always, I am the great Malcolm Alexander Carter, a.k.a. Big Mac, a.k.a.
The captain.
Goddamn right, twice. And like,
Yeah, you better get me right, bro.
What is this nigga doing, though?
Previously on It's Friday.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
And as always, I am joined by, ready?
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Is that? Did you whisper that, or was that a drop?
No, that was me.
That was him. That was him.
I thought that was a drop. I was like, whoa, where did you get that? Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hit it.
Hey, shoot. Kamen Rider Domo in the building. He's here. He's alive. With 1 foot.
My leg.
My leg.
And of course, back
Wow.
from his long hiatus.
Wow.
He's been fighting everything.
Did it.
And making all that money.
What the dog doing?
The Punisher, a.k.a. Mcmoney, is back.
Welcome back, buddy.
It feels good to be back.
I know.
I missed this.
I missed you, bro. I missed you.
I missed you too.
You see who I work with on this show on a daily basis?
I've seen.
Daily.
I've seen.
Not you.
They were in need.
I'm exempt.
They were in need of backup. I'm here.
I'm so glad you're here, man. I really am. But like it says in the title, today's a home show. Because it's the return of Mcmoney.
Exactly.
Schmick money.
The prodigal son has returned.
And we all went on missions this week, and we were tired. Like, super, extremely, I don't even understand how tired is tired. We were overtired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were.
Very tired.
Man, we had to fix the radiator on the ship. We had to fix a lot of things on the ship, man. And we were all out there.
Yep, and I'd like to give a shout out to DX. Yes, I'm back. I know. I miss you too. If only you were here too.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ooh.
If only he would show up right there. If only. It would have been so perfect.
Oh, my God.
Walks in the door like...
It would have been so perfect.
Oh, my gosh. If you'd have walked through the door?
Yeah, right?
Oh, my gosh.
It would have been so perfect.
It'd have been like, yes, you did it. You did it. We're proud of you. But he didn't know this was happening. It just happened like last night.
He tagged me in. Just, I was like, okay.
It wasn't even a tagging. It was just like, I wasn't even expecting it. I was just like, oh, it's going to be me and Domo then.
I was like, let me hit him now.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to bed. He goes.
It's like you finish the match and then you know something, you hear the Undertaker music come out of nowhere.
Exactly, literally. Literally. That's pretty much it.
What?
It ain't over yet, sir. It ain't over.
But it's really nice to have you back, man. Like, really is.
And like I said, it feels real good to be back.
All
All
right.
this.
But let's jump into quick news.
Yep. Hit it.
Quick news with this Friday Super.
From Bravery Studios.
Mcmoney coming back is gonna be like those comments you only see like once every like 30 years. You better catch it tonight, or you ain't gonna see it for a while.
It's like lightning in a bottle.
Be here while it's here.
We have no quick news because it's a home show, therefore we did nothing.
Yeah, so we just
So, there's no
Quick news! I almost got hit by a car again.
Oh my gosh. Here
And-
it goes.
and quick news. Your Shania, your hi. Hi.
Dumb almost
If
got
only
hit
you were
by a
here.
car.
If only you were here so I can show you what it's like with me on here.
Bruh, I was walking down the street, and my man was parked on the sidewalk.
And you walked
You know
into
how
it.
like houses in like these urban areas have like the house, but then they have like the pathway adjacent. So I'm walking. My man hits the forward the reverse.
Black people be
Damn,
like,
why you loud? And like
That was not me.
off the street, ran right up in it, bro. If I was quite literally a second faster, I would be at a hospital right now.
For the second time.
For the second time.
Twice in a row. Wow.
Bro.
For the same reason. At
Bro.
least this guy, it seemed like this.
honestly.
Just.
We gotta play on the smallest violin.
So wait, you're telling me this dude just reversed and was like,
Yeah,
Was
he
like,
was
nope.
on the side. He was on the sidewalk and like reversed as fast as he possibly could. Like did not look back at all.
I just realized you were like, you had that
Yeah, it was
Final
me.
Destination.
I was like,
It was me.
It was me. Yeah.
Oh, and of
I
course,
bet it was.
Oh my god.
I forgot to tell you, introduce Star the Bear.
Well,
That's
there might be an explanation for that, as per your.
Yeah, I got the Sims
your
bad
incident.
juju.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I
I
got
was
the
going
Sims
at.
bad juju.
That's just horrible.
Yeah, man.
That's just sad.
It is. But anyway, let's get to the guy who we gotta talk about him. Because I don't want to think about you getting hit by a car again.
Shit happens.
No, shit does
It
not
really
happen.
does. I mean,
It's not fun. Like, even when
it isn't fun, but
Because I'm the type of dude who doesn't look. I look both ways before I cross the street. But if I'm with people, I don't do that. I don't know why.
I didn't expect
That's
to
what I'm
get in
saying.
a
Like,
car
I,
accident.
like, cause my guy was literally parked on the side of the street, and I'm like, I'm walking, and then all of a sudden the car is like in front of me. Like, how did you teleport in front of me like that?
You blinked and it was there.
I literally, quite literally.
Yeah, and
But I'm glad that I'm here because I'm glad to see you, buddy.
Yes, me too. And like back to what that happens. It does happen. I mean, I didn't want to get into a car accident, but it just happened
You got into a car accident?
years ago.
Oh, okay.
But still, I didn't want it to happen, but
I'm
it
not
still
laughing
happened.
at that. I'm not laughing at that.
But it still happened, right?
Oh God, yeah.
What?
DX was like, Halloween ends drops tonight. I'm bringing out the lotion.
Hey, yo! Thanks for sharing.
he's pulling his cock out.
We gotta run. Look, quick, look away, or you'll go blind.
Facts.
You could have played both of them, and that would have been perfect.
Either one. And this is a certified cum zone.
Nah, not even that
Certified
one.
hood class.
But yeah, John, what you been up to, man?
Just work, making that money,
Hard work.
living up to the nickname. You know.
Yeah, because we've been missing you, man.
I know, and I've been seeing the show. I'm like,
Every week you're like,
they need me.
yeah, because you're a fact checker. You know way too much about stuff. Most of the time we yell at
Trivial.
you
Yeah,
while we're
but-
live going,
Yeah, it's if only, but you know, when the job
we'll be like, Mcmoney,
pulls you, the
answer
job.
this.
John sitting over there like, I know where all my hoes at.
I know the
Oh, where you
answers.
at?
I just can't give them.
I'm making you money. Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Mauricio. Yes, thank you very much. And hi to Mrs. Carter.
Hi, baby. I love you.
Why you say that, Mrs. with a
Thank you.
question though?
No, I'm just reading it. No, but then
You heard it,
thank
right?
you.
You heard it, right?
I didn't question mark it.
It sounded like it.
I didn't question mark it. I just said it.
Mrs. Carter. Like,
Whoa.
you're not married yet, bro. What do you mean?
You're not supposed to be here. What's going
Yeah,
on?
see, even the ex knows it. I'm always right in the end. Never doubt Mcmoney.
Yeah, for real.
We need that set in stone or plastered somewhere. Here.
We just gotta make sure you say it.
I should write it on a wall.
Or somebody has to say it in
Never
like the most
doubt
angriest way. Like, never doubt McMoney.
Exactly.
Never.
Just like earlier, he probably predicted the future. He was like, I was making a joke about my leg, and he's like, you should get the guy from SpongeBob tattooed on your leg. I'm like,
Fred,
you know what?
Fred tattoo.
You know what?
That's a good idea.
That might actually happen, John.
It could happen.
Nah, it's not a could anymore. It's a might.
That's up to him to
But yeah,
decide.
Hey, yo, my guy, can you?
That's not my phone.
Yes, it is.
It's my phone?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
My phone's right here.
What the dog doing?
That's not my phone vibrating like that.
Fam, mine is on silent.
Might be me. As I was just.
I don't know. Somebody buzzing like a.
Wasn't like they important.
All right.
Right?
Well, Renee, thank you. I appreciate the patience. Yeah.
Yeah, we taking a while. We taking a hot minute. But let's just
John got
no.
all the ladies coming out tonight. What's going on?
That's a good night.
Oh, my bad.
let's just jump into what
Hey,
we're
yo.
gonna talk about.
I didn't mean to assume your gender.
Yo, She-Hulk ended on a good note.
Bro.
Yes, but everyone is having mixed reviews on that right now.
Houseway.
The internet, they're always divided. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, if you're mad at this, you can't.
I wasn't mad at this. Personally, I loved it. But the internet, you know.
The episode.
Fuck the internet.
Because people.
The
Thank you.
episode was so meta. It actually realized all of the internet and was like,
It was self-aware. It became self-aware.
what more the fuck do you want, bro?
Dude, when she started questioning things,
Yes.
was
then
when I
talk-
started going, how far are they gonna go?
And then on top of that, Kevin, Kevin,
I am Gavin.
the AI.
I honestly can say that I didn't see that coming, but then also it felt so obvious like that was gonna
But
happen.
now I have this
like we're not
important
gonna
question.
get actually Kevin Feige come out of
I
nowhere,
thought
bro.
I'm the only stupid one who's like, oh shit, they're really about to get Kevin Feige
That's
here.
what I'm like.
It could
Are
happen.
they?
And the
But
message,
then in my head, I'm like, this only begs me one question. Who personally, well, actually, I want to ask you guys this. Who breaks the fourth wall better? She-Hulk or Deadpool?
She-Hulk, she just beat everybody to the pulp.
Thank you.
Like, don't get
Thank
me
you.
wrong. She-Hulk's been doing it for longer.
Yes.
Then Deadpool made it popular.
Yes.
The Deadpool made it consistent.
Yeah.
For the
'Cause-
for the stupidest and funniest reasons.
But this is like, if Deadpool 3 does this,
Where is DX?
are we at Deadpool 3?
He ain't here.
Yeah, we're on 3. This
We're
is
on
gonna be 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Deadpool 3 tries to pull this same trick, She-Hulk
getting-
better be there and be like, I
Well-
did it first. That's
well-
all we need in that movie.
Yes, Wolverine.
We
that
got
too.
Wolverine in it.
And her assistant last week made that Wolverine thing. Remember? I was like,
She needs to come out of nowhere when we see Logan and be like, there's the X-Men.
oh, there they are.
Either that, or he's
just-
breaking the fourth wall and she's there with him for the whole
Yeah.
ride. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the way she broke the fourth wall, man,
She broke it by telling you that she's breaking it, and it was gold.
she said, wait a minute. Ugh. Punched the whole.
I thought something was wrong with my app because it went to the home screen. Then I heard it kept talking. I was like, "Oh, this is the show. That's wild." Oh my god!
I had a pause, or actually touched the screen. I was like, wait, is this for real? No, oh no, it was just part of the show.
like,
See,
how
I
did
got that.
happen?
I got that taken away from me because I was watching it on my phone.
I was watching it on my phone too, but I still had it
Poor
checked.
shame. I was watching it
I
on my
woke up, first
actual
thing I did.
television, and I was like, "What the
first-
hell just happened?"
First thing I did, wake up, open up my phone, She-Hulk.
Because the episode started off like, oh, okay, we're just gonna pick up.
Where we left off,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right where we left off, she's in jail, and
With the ankle bracelet.
bruh, she lost everything so quick.
So fast.
My thing was that she was like, "All right, I gotta take off this ankle bracelet. You don't have Hulk strength. How did you take that? How did you break that? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Like, what?
Why are you questioning?
I don't know.
She found a way.
A plot hole that seemed weird.
They faded to black, and that's where it
Just
happened.
like with the Abomination, like how did they not know he was doing this? Secondly, where did he find a white jacket and suit that like he could
Fits
wear
Abomination.
Because he came out, he was about to motivate. He was about to motivate that whole crowd.
Thanks, Louis. Much appreciated.
I mean, he been Abomination outside of the jail for not that.
Anakin,
You're right.
hello there, Anakin.
You're right.
Like, how did they
In the
not
chat.
know? Who's in there?
Anakin Skywalker.
Ooh.
Young Annie. And then we got Joel. What happened to DX? He ain't here. That's what happened to him. He ain't here.
He said, "I need sleep."
He's on a case.
He on a
Of
pillow
sleep.
case.
Exactly. There you go. There you go.
Damn, they
Okay.
switched my boy DX for the Hispanic guy.
Well, this Hispanic guy has a name. Well, two names. You know.
Damn.
He said, "Put some respect
Of course.
on my motherfucking name."
Exactly. Both of them. Both of them.
Goddamn right.
Exactly. See, thank you, DX. Thank you.
Oh, even DX was in there,
Yeah, of course. He's
Nah,
like, nah,
put some
put respect.
respect on it.
Exactly. See?
bro.
See?
Somebody, please.
Get this man a good.
Open your eyes.
But
Exactly. And witness.
Bruh, it just
Yes.
got crazy once they started. When everybody
Thanks,
started,
Bonehead moves.
when everybody started busting in, was when it started getting
Oh, he's new.
real. Like, why? What is going on? And then Bruce came out of nowhere, dropped from the ceiling. Like,
So
Yeah, I
we're
saw
gonna,
it.
we're
I was
gonna,
like,
we're
hey,
gonna
it's
keep
more
talking.
Hulk.
We're gonna keep talking. We're gonna keep talking.
And then Titanium, I'm like, why are you here?
Cause, bro, I knew everybody was gonna start coming in when they put the dumbass lawyer in there. I'm like, everybody gonna start showing up somewhere. Cause I knew the girl that he came with, the other lawyer. I knew she was gonna walk in the room eventually.
she's the secretary.
Secretary, no,
The other lawyer?
the paralegal, her
best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Her best friend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And then I saw Jen like it put two and two together that Jen was there and they were in Blonsky's bar
Retreat.
thing.
Yeah.
Retreat area. And bro, like
It was too cool.
you
It was-
start seeing the pieces start
together.
joining together.
See, things that started.
If only the other characters were there. If only.
No, because it started getting wild when you first see Abomination. You're like, oh, okay, this kind of is making sense, but it didn't make any sense. It's happening under this guy's house. Like,
Yeah.
Another thing
Well,
about
no, because I remember you could that barn is Jesus, am I having a stroke right now? It's very recognizable, is what I was trying to say.
Yes.
So, like, when I saw the open spaces and the things on the wall, I was like, that's the circle room that they had the whole breakthrough in. Yo, I was like, oh, they're at his house.
Yo, he came down. He was all happy. He's like, hey guys, how's it? I'm like, yo, I can't.
Why? Where'd you come from?
Bro.
It started getting wild once what's her name busted through the wall.
Oh, Titania?
When Titanium busted through the wall, I'm like, why
Did she
are
never
you?
Why are
use
you
a
here?
door?
Yeah. She never does use it.
Oh my god.
And it just
Who
got
is
wild.
you?
Then Bruce
Yeah.
dropped
And then
down.
Smart Hulk, yep.
I'm like, oh my god, what is going on?
But I like how Jen,
And then eventually Daredevil.
like, she literally broke the fourth wall and foretold at the same time, because she was like, what about all these questions? And then she was like, what is Bruce doing in
No,
Sakaar?
I thought the robot asked her that, and she was like, yeah, we don't care about that.
No. She said that before. And then she was like, then the robot was like, well, what about all these things that you asked about? And then she was like, no, I don't care about it anymore. And then we end up finding out that we do care about what happened.
That's the point. When they don't tell you they care, that's when you start caring.
It was like, she was like, what about the X? Like, she was asking all the
She was like,
questions.
can I get Daredevil
She was the
back,
audience.
bro? I was like, oh,
Second
man.
funniest scene was when the robot told her, we gotta cut. We need you to transform.
We need
and
you to go
cut
back."
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Bro, they said, we need you to transform back.
To Jennifer Walters.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
He said, okay.
But it's Disney.
She's like, you want me to
What's
do it now?
expensive to them?
You want me to do it now? Yes, now. She comes back to her.
Oh man! But I think the best part is that we find out that she's not the only Hulk that's been smashing.
Bruh.
These nuts.
Yes. Talk about the random Daredevil cameo.
I mean, there's that.
There was that.
At the end of the episode,
remember?
They're all eating brunch with the family,
and so was Daredevil there.
With Daredevil, yeah, well, yeah, she inserted him into the end of the episode.
Story, yeah,
he showed up at the end, was like,
he literally whole suit came straight from out of the sky
with his Born Again outfit. Yes, that is
straight
that
up
is
out of the sky.
Outfit. And if do you need help when everything is done?
Nah, we got it already.
Wait, I forgot. Was it last episode or 2 episodes before when I forgot who brought up his costume?
Well, she was at the tailor. The tailor's
No, I meant who here questioned the outfit. I remember somebody.
Oh no, she said it looked like ketchup and mustard.
Oh yeah. No,
like,
Juan was asking what did the costume look like, and we were like, ketchup and mustard.
I'm like, because remember, if you recall, season 3 was it of Daredevil, Homeboy Bullseye had the red outfit. All he took was just the mask. He's like, I need this. The rest.
He's like, the rest I don't give a damn about.
I'll just let him new suit. There you go.
Nah, because he was throughout that whole 3rd season, he was fighting in the black suit.
He had to because Bullseye took
his more. Like, I love that suit.
Yeah, right. It does. It gave it a different identity.
Bohan Move said this show was all over the place.
It was the best. It was the best ending because they're like, really? I'm like, y'all ain't really gonna talk about Loki like that? Like, Loki was the best?
DX says, shout out to Jeff for shaking that mini fatty, though.
Yeah.
That's why she wanted to meet Megan, because she wanted to show her moves. She's like, I could do it too, Megan.
You know,
if you read the comics,
you know what I'm really
then
upset
you know.
about?
What?
So I didn't tell you. I think the other day I was scrolling through Instagram Reels,
right?
And a Marvel one showed up,
and
I got so PO'd. I sent it to DX,
and then
because it was. So if y'all remember, if we go back, remember when we were watching WandaVision and Domo said that Huang had character development?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Guy made a whole video explaining that. And the whole time I was like,
wow.
We predict things on this show, sir.
I've been saying it.
What did we do? Predict half the cast of fucking Mortal Kombat?
I've been saying we are fortune tellers. Now
we got some more character development going on too.
Are gonna look for us.
Because we're skipping over things.
Also, I want to learn how to do that card trick now.
We're skipping over. Right? Look at the character development, bro. Yes.
Bro, watching it happen, he literally.
If he does not come back
and
in Ant-Man Quantumania and talk to him and show him, bro, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, let's see. Last time we saw him, he was that best for you.
I don't want to touch magic after fucking with Wanda.
Nah, man. But
and Darcy was there too.
So 2 things that happened after that as well too. So
fuck about Darcy. Let's be real.
Well, now that Jane's gone, yes.
Now we definitely.
All right, guys, have a good night. It was a great show. Speaking of stuff, how dare you? How dare you?
She could stay a broke girl.
How dare you?
She's a smart girl, though.
He doesn't get the joke.
He won't.
He doesn't.
He never will.
I was talking about you, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I was talking about him.
Put some respect on her name, bro. Put some respect on her name. You know how much we give a fuck about her?
How much do you give a fuck?
She got on 2 shows in Marvel, bro. She got on 2.
And a movie. She was in all the Thor movies.
Yep. Look at her. She was important.
Very important.
For like a hot minute. She was only important in WandaVision. Let's be real. I'm not saying, but I don't give a fuck about Darcy no more.
In the words of Drake, I'm still staring at them titties though.
He said it, I didn't. He said it, I didn't. He said it, I didn't. He said it, I didn't.
We just laughed at it.
Okay, back on topic.
And now, hold on. Before we get back on topic, DX apparently
previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is saying he gonna be Gambit in Quantumania.
Oh my god. Man.
Yeah, this nigga said he can't be here, but he can wake up, right? And watch the damn show.
Right. Nah, he had to be here for Mcmoney, though. He couldn't
had
be.
to
He couldn't
be
be.
here.
If he would have known McMoney was there,
If
he
he
probably
would
would
have
have
known,
shown
yeah,
up.
but
Bro, I took
was no
a
guarantee
bus
for
and
me.
walked in the rain. What? Come on now.
Bro, his whole shirt was like
I'm soaked, bro.
he looked like he
like he
played,
ran a marathon
ran a marathon and played 3 pickup games of basketball
and then walked home backwards
Yo, come check
with
me,
ankle weights
check me out after the
in
show,
the
bro.
rain
in the rain, upside down,
with the boot on.
and with dogs chasing him.
You lucky I can't. I would.
You ever see my wife and kids when this guy went to the gym? Look at the boot. What boot?
But anyway, bringing it back in. So as we were checking them out at the picnic table, you know, we got a friendly visitor.
Black people be like.
I didn't say that.
He said I didn't. He said
I know.
didn't. He said
I know. He pushed the button. I saw him physically push the button.
Hulk shows up
Hulk shows up and was like, "Hey guys, I bet you were wondering what I was doing on Sakar."
and everybody's like, no, not really.
Not really.
We
Okay.
stopped caring about it
Before
after.
you get to that, VX is saying, I just got the TV on with Bluetooth playing. That's he just suddenly tuned in.
Tell him shut up.
Thank you. There you go.
He just suddenly
Thank you.
tuned in.
That goes to DX, man.
All right.
So that's what we were saying. You know, Hulk comes out of nowhere. I was like, "Hey guys, I bet you were wondering what I was doing on Sakar." And like as Malcolm said, nobody gives a fuck. You know?
Everybody gave up that Sakar plot.
Until the
then-
Sakar plot came in.
On the yeah.
Every time she mentioned him, like first 2 episodes, then after that, we were like, fuck it, we're here.
Right.
Where's Daredevil?
Might as well.
And then in walks right behind him his son Scar.
Yes.
And we're just like, the fuck? Where did you come from?
And in my
My
head, I
man's
was
an
like-
old teenager, bro.
I'm like, it's about to go down.
Bro, he goes to Sakar, and he goes to back. I can't speak.
Previously on YouTube.
What is this nigga doing, though?
So he comes back with his son, and it's like, bro, every week, something makes me believe that these young Avengers is showing up.
Avengers. No, Avengers.
Like, there's no need for him to be there.
I've been telling this for the longest.
Hold on. Get out of here, because I started that.
No, I've been started that.
I started that.
Ever since the whole thing of Endgame.
Roll the tapes, bro.
He don't got to.
Roll the tapes.
Like I said, I've been calling this for a while, ever since the whole Endgame thing. I was like, we're gonna get Young Avengers, and it's gonna happen.
Look at this man and all this cap he bringing in on this show.
I mean,
bro.
I mean, have you
Because I
watched
actually
every
read the
episode of
comics.
this show?
he's
Because I
bringing in
actually
all
read the
cap.
comics, maybe.
I mean, what's the
Comics, yes, you can understand that, but bringing in the MCU, they have been slowly piecing it together,
Yes.
and I'm like, bro, this is
I'm like,
happening.
it's all making sense now. I'm telling you.
Because especially when I brought up, because Malcolm knows, I'm like, bro, we had I forget what the
Exactly.
Isaiah Thomas's grandson,
we had Wanda's kids.
and I was like, bro, we got Billy and Tommy
her
now.
made-up kids.
Bro.
Her made-up kids.
No,
Let's-
technically, all we need is America Cabrera to punch a star wall.
We got
and bring
that.
them into,
we got
into this dimension.
we
Into
got
Earth 616.
we got Haley Steinfeld's Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
we have
And
a
I'm
new
like,
Hawkeye.
bro, this is happening.
We have a new Captain America.
You still got Kid Loki over in.
Yes.
Yes.
We got Kid Loki.
Bro.
We have a new Black Widow.
No, Black Widow don't matter.
She's
on
Thunderbolt.
She's on Thunderbolts
But
with
still.
the happiest man ever.
Still.
Shout out
She
to Hopper.
could be an Avenger.
We're talking about young Avengers. Like, we're,
Young Avengers, I meant to say.
she
Yeah.
can't be a young Avenger.
She looks.
She mainstay.
She could. No. Give it time. Give it time.
What? No, she is a good Black Widow. Don't disrespect her.
I never
like
said
that.
she wasn't a good.
She's
I said
better-
she will be
She's better than
a
Scarlet.
young Avenger. She will be.
She's better than Scarlet right now, and she's only been in like what 2, and then we get to see her in Thunderbolts.
A movie and a show. So you know.
And she's been like one of the funniest things.
Exactly.
She
That's what I'm
almost-
telling you. Hence why I'm telling you she could make a great young Avenger, and I'm telling you this. Just give it time.
I don't
They'll
think
offer
so.
it to her. They'll offer it to her.
John, her being on the Young Avengers is like me getting my Hero for Hired show. Okay, it's not gonna happen, but I can dream. I can dream the dream.
Yes, but only you are stopping you.
So anyway,
is
Shania
true.
in the chat asks, "Who's his mama?
Who's the mama?
Who's
My mom!
who's that boy mama?"
See, it's gotta be like.
So-
see, it's gotta be people.
Well, I mean,
Why
she's
it's gotta
not.
be-
She's
why
not
she
in
gotta
the,
ask questions?
because she's not in the
Why
comics.
can't you just accept
She's
that
not in the comics.
this man?
Because honestly,
We'll learn that on the
honestly,
next season of She-Hulk.
if you watch the MCU and seen Hulk, and then Hulk come out of nowhere with a teenage ass son,
But you gotta
who you been fucking? That's the
Bruh, he
question.
was on Sakaar fucking anything that moves.
So Sakaar's mom is actually Hulk's second wife, Kyra. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. It's Caiera. If you read the comics, that's the boy's mama.
Yeah, the reason why
We may or may not see her. I'm not sure.
because they skipped the whole entire we had to go through World War Hulk just to see his son.
Yeah,
in the
maybe.
comics.
Yeah.
We're not getting the World War Hulk now.
No, they're just like, here's my boy.
look at him. Isn't he great?
There's other Hulks too.
The fucked
I'm
up
just
part
waiting.
was it's at the season finale and it was so quick. He's like, by the way, I have a son, and he just comes out, hey guys, flips hair.
And everybody's like, oh wow, what the fuck? Where'd you come from, bro?
Like, you
Oh
always
my
been
gosh.
here. But it was a good episode. It was a really good
Yeah.
one. Like
Of course.
they say it was a lot of people are saying it's one of the best MCU show endings, like finales.
You saw what I posted in the chat the other day.
Oh my god,
Analytically, bro.
bruh. I had to sit and watch that whole video,
Bro.
because I was like, okay, I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna let him listen.
You had the one gift of the equations going through your head.
Every time this dude, he was like,
You have
man,
to,
I
like-
want to understand the hate. So I did the math. I
He
was like,
literally did the math.
what was it? It was like every
speaking of-
show
and
every
speaking
show
of
that
math.
that either started female or had the female's name in the title or was a minority, i.e. Shang-Chi and Black Panther, did bad ratings wise.
In
And
math wise,
audience
I'm wearing
wise.
it.
audience wise, it
Phenomenal.
it literally is. It quite literally
Like
is.
after he did all that math, I was like,
Black people be like,
facts. I was like,
it
Like I
literally
was just telling him.
but I don't
Speaking of
blame, I
math.
don't blame him though. Like She-Hulk ends on a good like
It
trolly
ended
note.
it was a very good episode.
That was a trolly note. It was a
very-
trolly show.
And now
And
we
now yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
wait.
I mean,
and
we're not
now-
very long. What's coming next? Something's coming.
Well,
What-
you have to watch
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, November.
Facts.
yeah. Okay.
and then you have to watch
Next month.
what is it? Night by Werewolf by
Oh,
Night.
I did watch
I'll-
that. That came out already.
I
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen it yet.
start that
It's only 54
tonight.
minutes.
55 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's really
I
quick.
recognize one of the names there.
55, not 54.
Yeah, 55. I have,
54.19.
55, get it right, fool.
54.19.
if you don't watch the credits.
I mean, honestly, no, then it'd be even shorter if you don't watch the credits.
What?
It would be shorter if you don't watch the
Facts.
credits.
It would be.
That's hence.
He gets set up.
Anyway,
But yeah,
Obviously.
but at the end of the episode, we get more character development.
Yes.
Because at the end of the episode, we get the end credit.
bro, that was.
My man Wong comes back out of nowhere. He's like,
Yep.
yo, you ready to go, bro?
He said, "I'm sorry, I got caught up in another show." I'm
Yes,
like,
he did.
So did he?
Should have
did
never gave that man Netflix,
bro.
Or
HBO Max.
Or that girl.
Hey,
she wasn't
leave
in the
her
back. She
alone.
wasn't there though.
Leave her alone. She was watching the shows with him. He would. That's all you need is a companion, bro. Did Wong Netflix and chill? We will never know. But he was watching The Sopranos though. That's all we know.
Yep.
I like
want-
turtles.
I want to know what other show he
Yeah.
watched.
I'm pretty sure he's watched Breaking Bad.
Probably.
He's probably
Riverdale.
got the Captain America list and he's crossing it off.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like somebody told him about these shows.
But yeah, Wong
became-
comes in and breaks Abomination after he went back in jail. So now Abomination's in Comertage. So where that go,
Comertage.
where we're going with that, we will not know until it
I
happens.
feel like he's
Until
gonna
it
be in
happens.
Thunderbolts.
Could be, but
I feel like he's gonna be in
oh
Thunderbolts.
yeah. And speaking of Thunderbolts, it's kind of be a little hard to recast Red Hulk. It is.
They're
gonna be hard.
already talking.
And I know I already know the name, but I'm like, so they're really moving him from one franchise to the next under the same banner.
I don't think he's gonna be happy. And secondly, Harrison Ford already looks like he can't barely move.
I don't think
The other guy, he looked like he could throw a punch.
So
at
William
then
Hurt,
who
of
else
course.
would you have do it then?
Or what I would have recommended is just keep CGI Red Hulk. That's it.
But then that's way too expensive.
Yeah, but we're talking about
we got
Disney here.
She-Hulk
We're talking about Disney
for
here.
9 episodes.
What is expensive to Disney?
Expensive to Disney is something that's not gonna bring people to the park.
But people, I mean,
Like at the end of the day, Disney puts out a product to get you to their parks. If you want to be real.
And we always fall for it.
okay, so
Not lying.
if I could say this, if they were able to bring you to the park for something Ant-Man related, they'll be able to bring you to the park for something Red Hulk related.
Yeah,
They will
bro, they
find
have
a
a
way.
whole thing. They have Avengers Campus.
They will find a way.
They have, I think, Marvel Island.
No, it's
They have
Avengers. No,
Avengers Campus.
Marvel's Island is Universal.
Ah, okay.
That's
I
why
don't
we
know.
can't. That's why they can't have anything over here.
Right.
With like Spider-Man, the X-Men, Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
because Spider-Man is still under Sony.
They own the theme park rights.
Yes.
Oh,
we
that's-
just get Megatron.
Yes. Which I still love.
You just get Megatron.
And he trolls everyone who walks by him.
Every video I see with him in it is just hilarious.
Of course.
It's either that or what is it?
Did you see the one where he's talking to the one kid, the one not kid, he was like our age or whatever. He was like, "You watch anime? Have you seen JoJo's?" He goes in a whole like 5-minute conversation how like one part was better than the other. I'm like, Megatron watches anime. This is canon now, bro.
It's
this
official.
is canon.
Oh, you're not one of those people, right?
Nah. It's just funny
I
because
saw the video where he roasted a girl for like a purse or something like that.
It's either them
it's he's always doing
or like
something.
the Disney
funny.
or the people in what is it? Galaxy's Edge. They be throwing bars at people.
Bro, yeah, yo.
Bars. I still remember that guy who showed up with a lightsaber when Kylo Ren was
Yes!
walking past. And he
He was like,
I sense no Jedi here. And kept it moving. The guy was like, oh. And then
sense
you get
the
gunned by
Jedi
stormtrooper guns him too. Bro.
He said, my boss is around. I can say whatever I want. But yeah, I want to see how their She-Hulk is going to look. Because they just introduced a Hulk there at Avengers Campus. And he basically has, like, he's wearing the Ant-Man mask. And then they have, like, the regular Hulk eyes in there and everything. It looks really cool, so I want to see how they're going to do She-Hulk.
I like how they opened the episode like the
That
old
was-
Hulk show.
That was
Yeah.
also cool. Had me cracking up.
It was good. It was good.
But when she gets
Werewolf by Night starts off like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like an old school...
Yeah, like because that's what Werewolf by Night was supposed to be. It's a modern day version of like those classic horror movies with like werewolf, like you know the werewolf and the vampire and all that good stuff.
Yeah, they still can't watch too. That shit creeps me out.
But speaking of Werewolf by Night was
Decent.
I give it like 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Really?
I give it 3 out of 5. One,
I
was
gotta
short.
see it for myself.
One, it was short, and then like I mean, it's not really you being spoiled. Like the plot was just weak though. Like it really was.
Did it do anything for the Marvel universe? Though?
No, I mean we see. I can't tell you
And speaking of
unless y'all feel like being spoiled.
the one name that keeps popping in my head from She-Hulk
My
is
mom.
is Tharrison. Tharrison, the vampire guy
No clue what you're talking about.
from She-Hulk. I said from She-Hulk. From the
The
support group, the guy who's a vampire.
yeah.
Oh, the fake vampire?
Which
Nah,
could
bro,
be
he
real.
was an actual vampire.
He's not an actual vampire.
Maybe.
Bro, did
there
you
was
not
talk.
hear the
There was
powers he-
talk. There was talk that he could be Blade's son. There's talk.
No wonder he's not proud of him. He's like,
So-
that's not my son.
Like in the
Yeah,
episode,
because-
he's talking to Jen, and like you can hear
But another thing,
you can
also,
hear in the background like
But remember, he thinks he's a vampire.
But here's the thing.
so
also,
you're gonna do what you think a vampire
would do. Yeah,
But
but here's
in-
also another thing. In the comics, that name is synonymous with the Punisher. Like he's an actual arch enemy of the
Yeah.
Punisher. Which I'm like,
everybody in that room is an actual Marvel
Yeah.
villain from the comics.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that
But
was
I'm like,
that was amazing.
but that name is stuck. I was like, why does that name sound familiar? And then I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, he's an
That's why.
actual vampire in the comics, man.
No, I already knew that, but I mean, him like I'm a vampire and all that. I'm like, I believe him. But
I don't believe he's a vampire. He looks like the worst. The worst. He's like the cliches of cliche. He's like, what is it? The Shadow. What is it? The Shadow after whatever.
something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, on FX. It's like those
Oh,
vampires.
what we do in the shadows?
Yeah.
What we do in the shadows?
But they're
I
actual
guess.
vampires. They're just horrible.
I
Not like-
guess.
Just be glad it's not
But
Twilight
the episode,
vampires.
that episode was we see him in that light because my man was basically in rehab. So like we don't get like an actual like menacing villain. We get like
a rehabilitated person.
hi, my name is Josh and I'm an alcoholic. That's the vibes we got that episode,
He's
bro.
more like-
So it's a
he's
so
more
it's so no, it's a VA, Villains Anonymous.
Yes,
He's
that's
more
exactly
like-
what it was.
He's more like, as a vampire, he'd be more like those goth kids that stand outside of a Hot Topic.
Why are you calling
Back in,
God
like-
kids vampires? Stop.
He is. He's one of those vamp kids. Not goth kids. They're totally different.
Dr. Emo.
Yeah, they're like standing out there, out on Hot Topic. That's what he is. But he's just extra.
Nobody does that anymore.
Nobody. You're right.
That's how you
Nobody
know
does do
that
'cause you
this
wa-
generation has changed a lot. No
Bro,
one does.
nobody wants to be.
You know
a
what
mall rat.
hasn't changed? Spencer's.
My mom!
Nah, you were
You
too
Nah,
late.
you a little late on that one.
You're
Hit him.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what we mean by that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
But yeah, no, it was like you have a point because ain't nobody want to be a mall rat no more. Even when you do go to the mall, you want to punch half the kids.
It used to mean something in our time.
You know why I said that? Spencer's put out a TikTok showing their collaboration with Naruto, and like the whole comment section was like, "Hey kids, go check out the back. Make sure you
Kids,
check
go
out the
check
back when you
back."
go there."
That part kills me.
I was like, Spencer's hasn't changed.
They never will.
Bro,
They
you
will-
just
they
walk
ain't.
in. You walk in
They ain't.
halfway through,
And it's
where the register is. After that part, you're going in.
he's pulling his cock out.
Honestly,
Practically.
Honestly.
You
Go to
scared.
the changing room and you see it right there.
You're opening some doors.
I'm over here
man.
stroking my
You're in-
dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
You're entering
horny
a
as
portal
fuck.
to hell.
He said I didn't.
Great
He said I
man.
didn't. He said I didn't.
I don't got the buttons, so I don't.
But yeah, he's not a real vampire.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's,
You say
If
that
they-
until we see him.
if
in
they
Blade.
develop it more, maybe we'll see. But if
But
not,
yeah, let's.
so just push him aside.
All in all, that whole entire.
It was
whole
a good
entire-
ending to a.
It was a good.
It was a
ending.
great ending
Great
to
ending.
She-Hulk. Yeah.
Fixed damn near everything about the show.
Honestly,
Like you could watch this whole show, be confused, and by the end you're like, okay, makes sense.
All right.
like I was going off when she was like naming all the things. She was like, "And what's with all the daddy issues? You know, you got Iron Man, you got this guy." And I was like,
It's
"Yo."
like you got Loki, that's two daddies.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Thor.
she's spitting facts, bro.
I mean, she has a point.
And then she was like, "When are we getting the X-Men? Where's the X-Men?" I was like, "Yo, she said the thing."
I was like, is this?
I'm like, we're getting even faster now, bro. This is amazing.
I'm
bro.
like, she's
shout out
basically
to John
us.
Walters, bro.
She's
She-
practically
she-
us
If
asking
she's
questions.
Not, if she's not in Deadpool, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna feel some.
I
type of
mean,
way.
you're gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be
I'm just gonna be happy
upset.
Wolverine
I'm gonna
is
be
there.
upset because I'm like, yo, you got now that she's here. It's like a y'all can't be mad.
And while on the subject of
Hey,
Deadpool,
Ayo, Star, Shania said stop, please.
and while
said
on the
it?
Shania, and while on the subject of
I'm over here
Deadpool,
stroking my dick.
hey, yo, while on the subject-
What do you mean by
I
that?
only did it because just
I
What do you
I
You
know
don't
why
have to
did
tell
it.
us.
I know why you did it. I know exactly why you did it.
What do you mean by that?
I like turtles.
okay.
Turtle.
Good to know.
What were you about to say, John?
On the subject of Deadpool, why do I? The only way it could probably work, like probably the opening, is if he somehow a man breaks the fourth wall and finds his way into the future where Logan died, and just rescues him in time or like digs him up or something like that.
But I mean, he's old though.
There's a way. There's always a way. It's Marvel. They find a way.
I mean.
So the one that we said was that we're gonna see somehow like, oh, he can't do that anymore
what?
because Jen beat him to it. Remember how last week was the last week or the week before that? We were talking about it. And we were like, oh, what if he like ends up like I said? I think I was on for that episode. We were like, oh, what if he ends up like in like the storyboard room and he's like drawing it in or whatever?
Yeah, and then
now he can't do it because Jen B. Yo,
Exactly. See, more questions. Thanks, man.
that's crazy.
But, I'm telling you, or what it could do, or in between those times,
Deadpool
which could
actually sees
probably
Kevin.
it could probably retcon Logan then.
No, they're not gonna retcon Logan. Like, if anything, they'll be like, Logan is the end game. Like, that would make a lot of sense.
I mean, you could do it either way.
That's what I'm saying.
Logan,
It could either do it. It could either do it in between, or they could do it, like I said, right after Logan.
But then they could do it like they did it in, what is it? In the comics, because in the comics they just pulled Old Man Logan into the universe.
Yeah, literally.
Like literally just said, hey, he's in this story, just bring him over here. And then they had like what, 2 Wolverines going around?
Something like that, because one with adamantium, one with bone claws. So that could work.
Yeah, but yeah, if when it comes down to Deadpool 3, I'm gonna be really interested on how they do. I know they're gonna reference her, like saying like, "Oh, she did it.
She tried to do it.
She tried to do it, but I do it better."
Exactly. Being typical Deadpool.
Right.
Like he's gonna try to do it better than her, and I don't think you could beat. She beat you to the let's do the Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. Like, I want to know how they did that.
Shout out to the 8 bots in the chat that came to see Mcmoney tonight.
Facts, thanks.
Of course.
All right.
They asked, and I show.
We had 12, but we started talking about a female show, so you know what happened. They were like, all right, we gotta get...
At least it's not Miss Marvel. That's all I got to say.
Yo, come on.
You saw the analytics, Malcolm. You saw the analytics.
I love that show.
I was the person who was like, I'm excited about the show, and slowly every week that went like this. It bumped up for a hot minute, and then just kept going.
But I still enjoyed it.
This was a girl.
That was. It
Especially
wasn't
at the
even
end.
that.
Especially at the
They would
end.
teach you about Muslim lives, bro. That's what
Especially
it was, bro.
at the
Oh my
end.
God.
Especially at the end.
Let's throw it in our faces. Let's teach them everything, bro.
I mean, I already learned some of that stuff already.
Oh my gosh, dude, you learned all of it way too quick.
Too quick?
And like what?
And beforehand.
Months?
No, like prior. Like, but still. Anyway, it's about
Mashallah, it was
It's
a good
about
show.
that time.
It's
about that time.
It's not that time.
It's been 45 minutes.
Sir, I understand you haven't been on the show for a while.
We started on time today.
Yes. And I'm telling you, we always do it at the halfway
Sir,
point.
you have not
What
been
the dog
here.
doing?
We do it at 9:30. We started at 8:30.
Yes, but the show.
Tell
Bro,
me
what you
you-
talking
Tell
about,
me you
man?
ain't been
It
watching
ends
the
at-
show.
it-
Tell me you
It
ain't been
goes on
watching
at
the
10,
show.
right?
I guess it's been that long.
It ends at 10, right? So it's 1 hour and 30.
Hit it with him.
So it's 1 hour and 30, right?
No,
It's
hit it
one-
with the old man.
It's 1 hour and 30 minutes,
How
right?
many? No, sir.
Is it 1 hour and 30 minutes?
Yes, we do not.
Okay,
cut-
and what's half of 1 hour and 30
John,
minutes?
we do it at 9:30.
Bro, this is not 2019, bro. Calm down.
I like consistency, sir.
Bro, we do it at 9:30 every week.
We've been doing it for like
No.
the past. What is? Where is
No.
October? 10 months now.
No, I will not have that, sir.
He said, "I make money. We doing it when I
He
said
said
we."
exactly. He said it's about that time. I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about?
According to my clock, sir.
No, we do it at 9:30.
All right,
All right,
I know
fine,
I'm gonna
we'll
sound
save it
like
for 9:30.
I know I'm gonna sound like uncultured swine, but who is that? Is that Goldberg or Steve?
That was Steve Austin.
Okay.
Stone
Okay.
Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Investigation time.
I'm
Hit
sorry.
me with some investigation music or something.
Hit him with the X-Files.
I know that. I just wanted to play Tekken.
I miss you, DX.
If only he was here.
Who I'm gonna have to feel the touch, bro?
No.
You're not touching me.
Hey, yo.
You touch that
Pass.
bottle.
Pass.
But I'm trying to say, why do you know all this wrestling?
I don't.
But somehow has he not asked like 3 different wrestling questions?
If I recall, probably.
Tonight?
Yeah, like you've been.
That
you've
was
been
the first
asking-
one.
What have you been doing? Have you been going
That
down a
was the
wrestling
that was
rabbit
the first
hole?
one.
I think before the show you was
was-
asking wrestling questions.
I think I caught that
Excuse
one.
me?
I caught that one.
You're
I know where
what?
that was from. I know where that one's from, as I saw that episode.
I saw a GIF of that earlier. No, I saw a video of that earlier. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's how I know, because I actually saw it when I was watching it on TV. It just happened.
I don't know. Mcmoney is influencing the air with his wrestling.
So you decide.
I'm a wrestling fan, sir.
I just want to make sure.
Have you not met me?
I'm not trying to get roasted by John, bro. That's why I'm just asking questions, bro.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah. Because, he's going to come out of nowhere. Well, see, actually.
Exactly. Because.
I'm not tonight.
This man didn't
You're not
even
gonna catch
know
me?
I take my wrestling
what
seriously.
time we do the touch. And you really going to keep listening to him.
Sir, we do the touch at 9:30.
And I just said, all
What
right.
do you mean by that?
Exactly what the fuck we meant. Like, what the
At first, I was.
At 9:30, we're going to be stripped.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't.
Domo's going to be shooting through the glass at Spencer's head.
My God.
Oh, we're bringing that back up again.
He's pulling his cock out. No.
We're bringing that back up again, Malcolm.
Yeah,
No.
we're bringing that back out because that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. I love that. I love that.
No.
That was a good episode, that one.
And on the subject of whatever this was.
Yeah, whatever this was. Yo, man, we're just going to talk about TV shows I've been watching because I've been watching.
Hold on.
That reminds me. Speaking of Disney, besides She-Hulk, did anyone see Mighty Ducks? And by the way,
Yes.
thank you for reminding me, because
Oh my gosh.
I'm caught up to it.
This
Me too.
the second season feels like these ducks don't know what the fuck they're doing.
it's getting intense.
I mean,
now.
they're literally in a whole. They are on a whole
Summer camp.
level.
Bruh,
Quite
Facing
literally.
former pros.
they're
As
basically
per
playing.
the coach versus. As per the coaches versus the
Is
students.
Did Bombay say he's coming back, or he say he's not
I
coming back?
don't know, but
I don't know, with the whole
If I
ice
rec-
rink being retired.
if I recall, he wasn't gonna come back. But apparently now, I don't know if you saw the episode or if you're interested in the story at
No,
all.
I'm waiting. I saw the first episode when they got to the camp and Lee. I was like,
You didn't see the
here you
rest.
go. And then I tried to watch episode 2, and they didn't. My Disney Plus was like, "Why are you trying to watch episode 2?" Okay, because look, my Disney Plus judges the shit out of me because they won't let me watch High School Musical the series.
Wow. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason why.
What do you mean? What do you mean? High School Musical the series.
High School Musical.
High School Musical the series
The musical
is a great fucking show. Okay.
This season, I heard it's supposed to be really good because we're getting
Bruh.
the
That's
cast members. From
Bruh.
So Zac Efron.
Oh my God!
No.
Who the hell cares?
Shut
Thank
the
you.
Fuck
He
up,
does.
Spencer. I care. I fucking care about
Okay,
the show.
you could
Just like I cared about Mighty Ducks. Okay, I care about the Ducks.
I
I was
care
gonna say,
about my dogs.
if you're
As I
having
remember,
problems, we have.
as I remember, I used to watch them, the episodes, while I was cutting clips back in the day.
I gotta take a mighty piss. I'll be right back.
Wait, I didn't.
We didn't
We
need to
didn't
know
need
that.
to
What do
know
you
that.
mean
Just say be right
Really,
back.
nigga?
Yeah, just say
do you mean
BRB or something like that.
Right? He's like, I gotta take a
So
Mighty
I
Ducks.
think he's gonna come back at the end of the season
like he did in what?
because
3.
whatchamacallit, because at the first
movie
episode we see that the ice skating rink where they were at is
Yeah.
under renovations. So
Yeah.
he's away. So I mean,
Yeah, because after the whole thing of at the end of season 1.
Yeah, and now they're officially the Ducks. Which
Yes, they took
how
the
is
name-
that a legally binding thing?
They I think they
Hey,
did it.
what
They-
happens on the ice stays on the ice, bro.
That's true.
And it was broadcast by Literal in her podcast.
It was by
and
what's his name in his podcast?
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was it? It was that, and I'm mad that was official. But I just realized this. If you ever watch a show on Hulu called Letterkenny, the guy who was the coach.
Right now,
No, who was the
it's
coach of
not.
the old Ducks?
Oh, okay.
He was on Letterkenny because I was like, yo, oh my God, that dude is hilarious. But
Shania going in the chat, bro.
on who?
Don't forget, here in the Big Blue House, October 18th.
She's
Oh my God! When
was-
is it?
October 10th.
5 more
Oh, no.
days.
Oh my gosh! I need.
October 18th. Sorry, I'm blind.
Oh, that's bullshit. Like, I got hyped. I want to watch Bear in the
October
Big Blue House. I thought it was on already.
But
Also-
who knows? But I don't know if you want me to spoil the third episode for you.
Yeah, no, spoil episode
Okay,
2,
so-
episode 2 and episode 3 because I'm
So
I'm gonna rewatch them.
So
it was okay.
during the game, well, he already knows because he's caught up.
Mm-hmm.
So remember during the game when the coach accidentally injured another coach?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
episode 3.
Yeah, and he said, well, he was telling Evan's mom, well, if you want the job, it's yours now. Now she's gonna be a coach again. And she's now gonna be head up
She's
with
gonna
like,
have the motherly touch, bro.
or she's gonna probably call Bombay for help. Like last time.
You were right.
Exactly.
You got a point there.
Bombay had to help her, had to literally walk her through like how to be a coach.
You got a point there.
Exactly. So
Because it was like, yo, right now watching the Mighty Ducks is like watching a really good sports anime with these kids. I'm not even gonna lie. Like right now, they're going through a training arc, and I want to see how good these kids get.
In the second
Yeah.
episode, did you see where they started running?
No,
So they had to do like a run,
oh yeah,
and you know the one like wimpy kid that does the podcast.
Nick. Yeah, Nick.
He was like halfway through the run, he was like, "Forget this, I'm leaving," and then starts running off trail with everybody else.
He ended up at a hotel.
Bro ended up running like 10 miles.
Yeah, it would because
And
he
then-
still had the tracker on
Because
his wristband.
they had to wear trackers, which tracked
Tracks your
all
walk,
their
all your steps.
all their fitness and stuff that they did. And like we were watching because like they were also on a scoreboard, like a live scoreboard, and like everybody's done running, but you see him still climbing the charts. So they're like, he's still running. Bro ends up running and hears a highway, and then no, he hears a car horn. He's like, let me see what that is. Ends up at a hotel.
Oh, okay.
Ends up at a hotel trying to scam people for cookies and stuff. Ends up going to the.
They were free
Ends up
cookies,
going-
and she denied him. Free
He was
cookies.
not. He was not a.
Yes, I know.
guest.
I
Bro
know.
ends up going to the bar, starts talking to the barkeep. He was like, "I will give you a free Sprite if you shut the fuck up."
Literally, he's like, "I'll take it." It's the only thing I got. I'll take it. And
But yeah, I think that's a very plausible situation happening. I think she can call Bombay.
I mean, she had to go find him, bring him back, because the others were going to, but they weren't going to be pleasant.
Am
I
I
feel
the
like when
only
they're
person that is watching Andor?
yeah, you really are.
Wow.
I
You
know.
really are.
Wow.
Kind of surprising. I will start it this
It
weekend.
was
I'll
like
start it.
it was like She-Hulk. It started off
explosions.
slow, and it's
do you mean by that?
starting to pick up.
Really?
It's starting to pick up because at the beginning. Okay, so the first episode we had some action, and then we had like kind of like story-ish situation.
I don't like sand. That was the moment. That's that. In episode 2, when you have Anakin and Padme talking to each other, that is the most boring part of it. So it's like, I don't like sand.
It's Anakin and Padme.
Right? It's Anakin and Padme when they were
But
talking.
expect.
But I mean, so like I said, it picks up because like the last episode they had some actual action, and it was pretty good. So I mean, it's
Like,
something
what can
something to watch.
What can convince me to watch this show? Because I feel like I'm just gonna wait till it's over and then binge watch it. Like this is one show I'm gonna.
That's what I'm
sit
gonna
down
do
and
with
binge
Obi-Wan.
watch.
I mean, you're always busy, so that's gonna happen anyway. So
I genuinely do like binge watching. I just finished anime Tiger and Bunny season 2.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, it's so good.
I haven't watched that yet.
I only
love
finished season 1.
I love Tiger and Bunny.
I haven't started
Love
season
Tiger
2 yet.
Bunny.
Is the flamboyant guy in this one too?
Yeah, he's in this.
Nice.
Yes.
He's funny as hell. But yeah, no, I've been like binge watching that. But shows I am watching, most of them are on Hulu right now. Like
Really?
I watch the Goldbergs every week. I watch.
Oh, you got that
Bruh.
you got that Disney Plus triple play.
No, I pay for Hulu
Bro,
full price.
What the dog doing?
What
If
you
you-
doing,
if-
bro?
I got it before they bundled.
Nah,
No,
bro, I would
got-
cancel that and bundle right up, bro.
Well, me and my brother got it from like a Spotify
How's he
like
doing?
promo.
See, everybody's got like the good promos. I missed all of the good.
It just
promos.
happened. He just caught it on a day.
Happened.
Literally.
It really did. I was like, they were like, yeah, man.
I'm just waiting for that for like some. I'm just waiting for that for HBO Max or from like Paramount
my
Plus. You know,
Paramount Plus is about to blow up.
HBO Max
I'm
definitely.
still debating if I want to watch the House of Dragon and Lord of the Rings.
I'm not
like,
doing. I wouldn't
I'm
do
like-
either.
And on the
I feel
subject,
that's how I feel about that's how I feel. How you feel about Andor? It's just like.
And on the,
I mean,
and
unless
now
you're a
that I've
huge
mentioned,
fan.
Right, which I I can't remember the last time I've seen The Lord of the Rings or which one that I did see. And then I definitely didn't watch Game of Thrones, even though I know it's not the same thing. It's like a what am I? Jesus, I'm tired.
prequel,
Is somebody
Prequel.
calling you?
No, I'm getting notifications.
prequel.
There it is. That's the word.
But
To Game of Thrones, and I'm just like, it's still like people. Somebody made a joke on TikTok earlier. They were like, they had like the 3 main Targaryens on the show, and then like they dubbed it to Dragon Tales theme song, and I'm just like,
we wished on a dragon scale.
I'm like,
and
you're not wrong.
Studied dragon tales.
You
But-
heard that, Shania?
But it's about that
That's
time.
what I said.
It's about that time.
House of the Dragon is easy.
That's what the
Houses
that's what the
before Game of
notification
Thrones,
for. I had to remind you about the touch.
Yeah. It's that time.
Hey,
You got the touch.
say it again
We
now.
get a point.
You got the power.
To what? To subscribe.
Hit it! That's right. If you are enjoying this Friday Super, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to us. And be sure to turn on notifications so you can see all the episodes. And you can watch our live streams of Fortnite. And remember, we always have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on Spotify so you can listen to us while you work out or while you clean the house.
And always remember,
Power is yours.
Speaking of,
that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Speaking
I see. I
of-
miss doing that.
that's what she said.
That was. We can't beat your endings and we can't beat your promos.
It's
course.
like him and DX. Him and DX, it just makes it. It's just chef's kiss, bro.
Of course.
Every time.
Chef's kiss.
Of course.
Speaking of,
I'm done.
I love that lady.
Oh,
I love that lady.
seeing how
Fun fact, she keeps
seeing
Peruvian.
how Blizzard is starting to iron out the kinks for the release of Overwatch 2. If you guys would like, I want to stream that. I want
Ain't it
Just
free right now?
stream it. Just
wants to
stream
see that
it.
shit.
No one's stopping you.
No one is stopping you.
If you don't get your wannabe Dragon Ball head ass out of here, nobody
I
cares
play
about your
Overwatch too.
opinion.
I play Overwatch.
He trash at it.
Why,
though.
why you
I'm not
ain't try-
trash.
why
I
you-
was,
why
I was
you
top
ain't-
500 in
why you-
season 1.
I don't give a.
That was season
fuck.
1.
Bull.
I'm playing that.
shit.
Top bullshit. Go add me on Blizzard.
Bullshit.
Go add me on Blizzard.
You literally can't see it anymore because none of that Overwatch 1 does not exist anymore.
It died.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
got-
You can't.
they got
You only
shot
can
right-
see the
they
rank
got-
up to
They got
season
shot in the back of the
31.
head.
Oh wow.
Yes,
killed
they
the
literally
game
was
just
like,
to get-
they were
literally
like, you are
killed
not
off
gonna
their
get
own
any more.
name.
They could have literally just patched the game and made this a continuation.
So does this mean people are people gonna get refunds for your Overwatch now that it no longer works?
No, you get all the characters if you already
all
own the
of your
game.
previous
You own
progress
Overwatch 1, you get all the stuff from to
get
Overwatch
shifted
2.
over to Overwatch
Well, they might as well
2.
just slap me in the face and click me in the
No,
ass
it's a
while they're at
ripoff,
it.
and the skins are like, so for example, like instead of like how like Fortnite, or I don't know if you play Apex, but
Yeah, I
Apex
play Apex.
Apex
I
has like a
actually
battle
do it.
pass system.
Yeah, I know
right?
that.
Hey,
I know
Spence,
that.
can they hear you?
Stoda's
Yeah, they can hear me.
Oh, okay.
Stoda's Warzone and
Yeah,
every other battle royale
Apex
in
has like this
existence.
battle pass system.
Yeah.
But also with the battle pass, you're able to get these like Apex crates where you could get skins. But what
Yeah.
they're doing in
Overwatch,
Overwatch is that you can't get the loot boxes anymore. Now you have to buy all the skins, and each skin, even the skins
they
that came
said
out in
Fortnite
Overwatch
it.
1, are
Yeah,
$20 or more.
Because you
They
know
said Fortnite
Yeah, it's a scam.
microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's
It's
leading
because it was
leading
either
right now.
you're either gonna spend all of your money to get boxes to hopefully get it, or you can spend your money and just get it. Because that's how the loot boxes are.
I mean-
loot boxes are random boxes that you might get stuff in. So either you're
getting stuff.
it's a
You just don't know
it's
what you're
literally
getting.
that's the reason why they got rid of it, because it's technically considered gambling.
No, but it's stupid because like when you level up, now there's no point to level up, and everything that you have to do, you have to spend money. And all the skins, even the old skins, are $20. They should have kept the loot boxes in. You could have made the loot boxes free like Apex does.
So, like,
or
I
you can
mean-
spend your money on it because listen, like
But-
the battle pass is $10, right? But
So-
buying one of the old skins from Overwatch 1 if they're
Everything-
legendary
It's
or
$10.
legendary now, it's not
Legend-
$10.
oh,
It's $20.
Yeah, it's $20 because
It's
it's
more
2,000.
than the battle pass.
It's 2,000.
Everything-
It's 2,000 coins. Yeah,
More than the
Everything.
battle pass.
because
So, yeah,
because
it's-
also but
Everything.
It's
also
a
you have
scam.
to realize this is it
Everything.
literally is because you literally cannot get those skins anymore without paying
It's
for them.
impossible without
Everything.
paying money. Exactly.
Because
yeah.
Overwatch 1 does not exist, and if it was a
Everything.
skin that came out in Overwatch 1, unless they have an event where we
Everything.
can get it, it's a scam.
They're not going to
Everything?
do it. But are you saying everything? Because not everything
Yes.
does
So
that.
everything revolves around
here's
money,
the-
sir.
But
Oh
here's
well,
the
obviously,
question. But here's the question.
that's scummy what they're doing.
But would you say the same thing about
It's-
Fortnite? Because I would say Fortnite
it's the video
does the
game
same
industry.
exact thing.
But Fortnite's different because
No, no, no,
Fortnite's
no, no,
Fortnite's
no.
always been doing that. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
How can
blueprint.
you-
We just followed it. That's
yeah.
I mean,
So how could you be mad at one and not be mad at the other?
Because the other they had it just fine and then they fucked it up. See, that's the
So-
thing. They
so
had loot
Fortnite
boxes and then they
Fortnite
removed it.
started with it, so it's okay. We had a good system and they made it worse. Is what he's trying to say.
Exactly.
So I get that, but it's like to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like the same thing that Fortnite does.
No,
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about
ex-
Fortnite too. You also get free skins and stuff. The battle pass for Overwatch sucks. And if you're a free to play player, oh my god, there's a post on Twitter. You get like the worst bottom of the fucking ocean shit. It's awful.
So I mean, you could either be like Fortnite, pay the $10, which
So
I
it's a
personally
lose-lose.
did, because you get a lot of stuff out of it. So I was like, either I'm gonna play and grind the same way for free and get nothing, or I can pay the $10 and grind the same way and then get everything.
And here's another
So-
thing. So with the battle pass too. So when you buy the battle pass in Fortnite, they give you your coins back so you can actually buy the battle pass again. But in Overwatch, they're not doing that. And in Overwatch, the battle pass only goes up to tier 80 instead of 100. And Fortnite goes up to I think 150 because they have extras.
So it's a cash grab.
Yes.
As you said,
I say this is as bad as
everything
Battlefront.
revolves
But
around money.
Exactly. It's a cash grab.
Yeah, my only gripe with that whole thing is Fortnite was doing the same thing.
There's a
But I really
there's,
didn't care for
there's,
Fortnite.
there's a lot of things.
But
even
I get the difference.
Even the big Overwatch Twitch streamers can agree to it. But I mean, they're sponsored by the shit, so they're gonna have to go along with it anyway. They should have never gotten rid of the first game. They really shouldn't.
But it's Overwatch.
Because
what did they change?
They made minor tweaks
They
to
just
some
made a new-
things.
they just made a new
They've
game.
gotten rid of certain game modes. So they enhance things. So like it's not so like when you shoot a gun, it doesn't sound like you're in a cartoon. It sounds like you're actually shooting a gun.
See, but
They texturize some things. Like certain maps that were daytime are now nighttime.
But
they,
that was
they,
what made
they
Overwatch.
That's what I'm saying. They
Overwatch.
literally could have just made this Overwatch 1.5 or 2.0
patch.
without having
A patch.
thank you. It's just a patch. That's all they had to do.
But no,
that's
we're
quite
making a
literally
game.
all they had to do. They're like, no, we're gonna make everything worse. Sure, it's free to play now, but you're still gonna have to pay money for things. So
But
it's just like
it was those
How'd I feel?
parents. It was those parents who thought it was gambling that changed the whole landscape.
it's
If
not
anything-
just It's not just
if
like
anything-
parents.
if
It's-
anything,
it's
let me say this.
legislative and stuff. So.
Luke, because I've seen this firsthand that kids will beg for like loot boxes on like Fortnite and all that. So
V-Bucks.
So I'm or like
Roblox,
or
or
Roblox or anything like that. And now in my head I'm just telling myself, you know what? Loot boxes in these games are practically kid gambling.
That's what it is. That's the reason why
It's
Overwatch.
essentially-
That's quite literally the reason why Overwatch got rid of the loot boxes. But I mean, like, you either put more money in it as it is, because you can actually buy loot boxes. You can buy a certain amount of loot boxes, or
In
you
Apex?
Get,
I mean, in Overwatch? Are you sure?
In Overwatch 1. they
Oh,
used
I
to.
thought you meant now. You can't even buy them now.
Because
Yeah.
they don't have loot boxes. In Overwatch 1, you could buy loot boxes to open up stuff whenever, like, especially when events happen, when you got like new drops on skins and stuff, people would buy loot boxes. Or if you're doing what you're already doing and play the game, you farm loot boxes. Like you either get like game modes where like they'll give you an extra loot box, or when you level up you get a loot box. So it's just like you're gonna grind anyway, pay the $10 and get the stuff that you were meant to get anyway. Why skip over it? So it's just like everything's a money grab, but they could have did things a lot better, especially if they were truly listening to the fan base.
But
So-
when do games listen to fan bases?
When they want to show
Well,
nice
look at
skins on
Battlefront.
people.
Look at Battlefront.
Okay, that.
Star
But
Wars
then,
Battlefront?
but then,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then, but then,
Nah,
They fixed that. So they,
But
That
then-
game is awesome now.
It is, but then transactions happened, and then it just really went down.
That's why people don't want to.
Well,
fuck
that's what happened in the beginning, and then they fixed it, and now the game, everyone loves
That's
that.
why people don't fuck with EA, bro.
Of course,
Facts. Nobody wants to fuck
EA
with
and
EA.
Ubisoft, they're the ones that sell.
And Ubisoft used to be really respected. EA was never respected after a while. Like it started.
The only saving grace for EA was just
It's-
Battlefield.
It was Battlefield and FIFA.
EA Sports.
That's
Just-
it.
I'm,
And James
I'm,
Bond.
I'm talking about regular EA. No, I mean yes, from the early days, and then afterwards it just became MDM and Eon, right?
But EA never really put out a big banger. After
Aside from like I
Like,
said,
it's
the
like-
sports games and possibly Battlefield.
and Battlefront.
You know what they did put out?
What did EA put out that I probably don't remember?
I set you up for it and you failed. How dare you?
Oh damn!
How dare you?
Like
Hit him.
How dare you?
Really, nigga?
I thought we had.
My
It was at
mom!
this moment that he knew. He fucked
A
up.
whole 45 seconds later, bro.
What
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
That's what I'm asking.
I mean,
showed up at halftime
We'll be having a drop, bro. Like we just unloading.
oh my god! Imagine if
We're
I showed up.
unloading the clip, bro.
Imagine if I showed up halftime, just I don't know. We're like, hey guys, I'm here.
Get that card out of my face! That's so mean!
What?
But
You're right over there.
Shania, you okay, buddy?
I understand why people would be mad at that for
You going in on Spence over there, bro?
facts.
Dude, transactions ruin
He's about to
games.
say microtransactions.
I was about to say, but then I stopped myself. I was like, wait, microtransactions ruin games.
I can't say anything because it's like the only game I really take serious is Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't-
I play Duel Links a lot.
And yet you're still
Use cheat codes.
third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
I'm okay with that. I'm genuinely fine with being a decent player. I'm not a great player.
I'm just here waiting
I'm
for
just a
someone.
decent player. That's it.
I'm still waiting for my man to put some respect on car games on motorcycles, bro.
Bro, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
How do you
can
how
say
do you
that.
not respect Yu-Gi-Oh 5D? Like after
You can-
Zexal
I stopped that. Like I said,
and Reigns,
here's the
which
thing.
takes like a whole season to get good.
here's the thing.
Cause like they got a whole, they had a whole Power
I
Rangers
will
situation
always
going
love
on.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Anything after RPM was trash.
Everything about Yu-Gi-Oh I enjoyed.
That's not true.
I gave
We're not friends anymore, bro.
I
Get out of
gave
here.
DX a chance, and it did help a bit. But at 5Ds, I had to ask myself, like, where's it going? Like, where is it going?
I mean,
honestly,
GX is like slow game. 5Ds was when the game started getting a little quicker.
no, because
But the
like I said, what I don't find is the premise of you're dueling while racing. Like,
It's not about the racing. It's about the duel, and it just happens
And-
to be on a motorcycle.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, why did you
I
put
don't
the up
agree
in
with
aesthetic?
that. You know why?
Why do you do this
You
aesthetic?
know why I don't agree with that statement, Malcolm?
Why don't you agree with this?
Let's
statement?
hear
What
it.
is the first line of the opening of the show?
Your move.
Going fast
Oh.
makes me feel alive.
I'm not counting
That sounds wrong.
Bro,
I don't count that.
With no
What do you mean
context, with
not
no
my theme-
context,
it's not my theme song.
exactly. With no with no context.
the first
That doesn't sound-
first line of the song is
He's pulling his cock out.
Going
Exactly.
fast makes
Practically.
me feel alive.
You might
My
as well play
heart
that.
beats in hyperdrive. It is also about the race.
He's pulling his cock out.
But you know-
That's equivalent right there.
But to get on
That's the
classic
equivalent.
animes, you know which one I got caught up in? That I was so mad I got caught up in.
My
But I'm
mom.
so
My
happy.
Hey yo,
Facts.
hey yo,
But no, I started watching Metabots again.
Metabots.
This is was a submission roll battle.
Bro, this dude comes out of
Everywhere.
nowhere.
He was the best. He was the best referee out of like any childhood show.
He said, "I am Mr. Referee."
I like Blair DJ is a very close second because he would also do the same thing, especially in MFB because he would come out of nowhere on a helicopter in the middle of nowhere. But like
Damn.
between
He
them two,
doesn't
bro,
beat, but in Beyblade terms, he never will be DJ. DJ
He's-
was the best.
he's not. I agree with that.
DJ was the best. He knew when he was supposed to be hyped and everything. This other guy sucks.
Who logged in the PlayStation?
Mama.
Like, yo, you ever see Metabots?
I probably don't remember it. It was a long time ago.
How do you not remember Metabots?
As I was too busy.
You ever watch Cubics?
I remember Cubics, but I was just.
You remember
but
Cubics?
Instead of
do.
Metabots, I remember
Bring up that
BattleBots.
show again.
You remember BattleBots, but don't remember Metabots?
Because BattleBots was about building robots
You
that
know
can
how
attack.
mad
I have a question. You don't like Cubics, Domo?
I enjoyed the show,
He
right?
didn't like Saturday mornings.
I enjoyed the
He
show,
was,
right?
He was as mad. I bet you $5 this is what you're about to say. I'm gonna be wrong, but I bet you $5 it's about a Burger King meal
No.
that you wanted to put together the
No.
thing,
No.
and it was impossible
No.
to find all those goddamn pieces.
So I
And you
lived
threw
about
up.
5 minutes from KB Toys when it was still around, right?
Ah,
I was so
the good
into
old
the
days,
show.
EB games.
I was so into the show that I was like, Mom, they just came out with a video game. Can I go to KB Toys and get it? Sure.
Oh,
Gets
I was
it?
expecting a no. I was expecting a no on that one.
Gets it, gets home, turns it on. Not
it-
even like 5 minutes. Yo, fuck this game. It sucks, yo.
Not 5
I
minutes.
was
Fine.
tight. I was
You
yo.
were-
I made her literally go back. Yo, can we return this game?
So
And like I had to harass the guy because now I know policy about games. When you open it, that's fucking yours.
So
no, we argued to take this piece of shit back
So
now.
yeah, that was back then, but now, yeah, as long as you got the receipt,
Nah.
they'll just,
Nope.
Well, I know is
Give
that
it your GameStop will
if,
tell you
if
no.
anything, if anything,
I can
then
feel
you're
like how
adver-
hyped you were. And
I was
just-
hyped.
So now advertising just causes him just to have
Game was
therapy.
ass.
Because he just.
I get Vietnam flashbacks of how ass that game was, bro. Straight dog shit.
Why are you stealing my line?
Robots
Was
for
it
everyone.
Cubics Robots for Everyone Showdown?
Yes, it was trash.
I'm pretty sure it let a low rating on IGN or any of those, like
probably has a
Metascore.
See, I'm mad
Metascore.
Fluff not
Decent
here.
rating.
You need to get the drop, bro.
What?
Trash. Trash.
Fuck y'all. Fuck his drama.
Basura.
That shit was trash,
That's how you would say it.
bro.
Basura.
Yo, my straight voodoo butter, man.
There we go. There we go.
Straight doo-doo butter.
That's what he says.
You gotta
yo.
watch out, Fluff. You gonna copyright notice in the mail.
What he gonna do?
So you liked the show, you just didn't like the game.
Absolutely.
Oh,
It
okay.
happens.
But
Absolutely.
look, if you look at that shit now, it's insane. It's the CGI is so bad, but back then that shit was
Terrible.
hot.
It was
So-
no,
so
you
it was
want to
like a
know why
bad
it was
move.
bad? Compare that at the time. What was that? 2000.
Yeah, no. Anything made in that time, everything looks like crap now, but not really.
Nah, because you can't
Some
say
stuff
that because
was
what was it?
dated. Some stuff was dated. Other stuff.
Reboot looked pretty good.
Reboot?
Or was it? What was it called?
They had a reboot.
No,
No, I'm asking-
You're right. You're right.
It's called
You're
Reboot,
you're
right?
And it
Yeah,
was on-
Reboot looked
it was
pretty
on-
good.
It was
And then you
on
had-
Toonami when Toonami came on in the afternoon.
And then you had Beast Wars, which also
Don't
looked pretty
remember.
good. So
Yes.
compared that to Cubics,
my head,
and if I'm correct, around that same time, Jimmy Neutron was coming out.
No.
So early.
I think Jimmy
2001?
Neutron is already out. No.
Jimmy Neutron was like
no,
2001.
we're talking about at the time.
Oh, at the time.
At the time.
Because Cubics came
I
out.
don't.
No,
I don't think so.
Jimmy Neutron was like 2001, 2002.
Yeah, Cubics was around 2001, 2002.
Yeah, so then it was around that time where I didn't really pay attention to like stuff, but I was just more.
Powers beyond our
But
way,
for 2002, early 2000 graphics, so
it's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
yeah, I have to see it for myself to like understand it.
Some of them.
because-
Some
Are you
of them
talking?
was
Are
kinda
you
great.
still talking about Cubics, right?
Yeah, we're talking.
It looks
Cubics.
fucking awful. Don't listen to them.
Okay, so it was.
It looks really
garbage.
bad.
Cubics came out in 01. Jimmy Neutron came out in 02.
There, so I was
So
close.
yeah.
I was close.
That was also the same time Beyblade came out in 2001.
Which one? The
Beyblade.
first original series?
No, there was like
Let It
ending
Rip?
into. Nah, there was. Yeah.
Yeah, first run.
Yeah.
Where Tyson was like a kid, and he became champ. That's the one Beyblade that I sacredly like.
That's it.
That's the sacred timeline to me. Like everything else after that, trash.
No, everything after Metal Fight is trash.
Really, Burst is that bad?
Yes. How do you? All right, since where's the home show? We're gonna talk about random shit.
Yeah,
so it's gonna happen real quick.
It's gonna happen.
I ain't no Beyblade person, so I'm gonna just let you have the floor.
You had the original series. The original series was about playing in tournaments, but also you had the aspect of like
some dark
your bit beasts, and also you had the aspect when they brought in like I could play basketball, and my shooter, like to shoot my Beyblade, I had to throw a fucking basketball.
The only other time they had that was in G Revolution when you had Beta show up.
So, but then also with that series, they had dark tones into it.
Were they trying to copy basketball with that?
I'm sorry, what?
Basketball. John, really?
Basketball and playing another sport at the same time.
You've never seen that? You've never seen the guy named Eddie who just bounces a basketball and his Beyblade comes out?
That I don't remember.
They had so many. They had one.
Told you, I'm not a
guy
Beyblade
who played
person.
basketball. They had a person that played tennis. They had baseball.
And don't forget about the Majestics where they all had like shields and shit.
I remember the one guy with the maracas, bro. My name was Brock.
Beating the shit out.
So all right, so you had that aspect, right?
Yeah.
It's about the corn races.
You had like the original series had dark undertones.
Right.
Then when that went off on its hiatus and then came back as Beyblade Metal Fight, you had the aspect of the same with the Bit Beast, right?
Right.
But this was also in literally life or death situations. Like to ending the series, you ended on some guy who was literally trying to end the world. Like one character actually died.
Sounds like
one character actually died.
Who the fuck died?
Ryuga.
Sounds like a run-of-the-mill anime.
He did the sparkle away. He died. And then you go from that, and then you go from, hey, I want to battle. I'm going to be the best. And that was it. That's literally the whole point of the show. That's literally the whole point of the show. I want to battle you. It's like if you gave kids Beyblades now, which they literally did, like, hey, I want to battle. That's literally all it was. How do you go from the original series with dark undertones, the second series that came out with super dark undertones, to just like kids spinning tops, bro? Like, I get it's a child spinning top show, but like,
it was a good spinning top show.
You had great source material, bro.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're like you know Metal Fight.
Yeah.
I know the original like V-Force, G Revolution. Each one of those series, you can go back and watch it again, and you will be enthralled at every tournament.
It's like
every minute.
It's like
even the battles were better.
It's literally like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is on the same path. Everybody's watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, there's a lot of most of the people that watch us has watched Yu-Gi-Oh. Almost every corner you turn, you had either somebody going to the Shadow Realm, somebody losing a spirit. You had that, and now on the latest series, they got sevens. It's literally like what I just said in Beyblade.
It's garbage.
It's trash. Like, how do you?
I skipped. I was the guy who was always constantly watching Yu-Gi-Oh. When Zexal came out, I gave Zexal first season, gave up.
I couldn't.
And then if you keep watching, it got better. It's time to do. Is that a drop?
Apparently, he made one.
What? Did you just make that? That's pretty dope.
On the fly. Wow.
But anyway, when you get to those, when you got through all of those, you find out if you keep watching the show, it just got worse and worse.
Right.
Like GX at one point, everybody fucking dies. And then it's just Jaden and Jesse looking at fighting death.
You're right.
Then you got 5Ds. At the end of 5Ds, he's fighting a robot version of himself in a giant duel on a fucking motorcycle in the sky.
That has no finish line.
Exactly.
I'm done.
And what was it? In Zexal, it's between two fucking kings. and two worlds fighting each other. That's the big climax.
But you still watched it, right?
I didn't watch
did.
Zexal.
Yeah, so
I didn't. Yeah.
there you go.
I didn't watch Five Days or Zexal.
I didn't watch Zexal. I just know how Zexal ends. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I stopped, honestly.
I watched Arc 5. Arc 5 is the same fucking way. It's the main character is the evilest dude. Nobody saw that coming. I didn't.
Yeah,
and he was broken.
They literally pulled the Jaden again, bro.
And he was broken. Like, the dude had something that could destroy every type of monster. It was crazy. And then you have the last one, which was Vrains. Vrains was pretty good, too. So, you get the Sevens. Sevens is like, hey, we're just going to play the game. And it pisses you off.
Right.
So I understand where Domo's coming. I went in a fucking long-ass fucking walk.
Hey, it works. It works.
You go on a walk.
I stopped.
It works.
So, like, Sevens is just
It's a
like,
home
hey.
show, bro.
I'm not
It's a
giving
home
Five
show, bro.
Facts. He's right.
Days or Zexal a chance. I'm not.
No.
Sorry.
Goddamn right.
Like,
I'm not
John,
giving
you've never watched a show where you were like, okay, it kept going, and at one point you just had to say, this is just turned into kids. Ben 10 went through that.
Oh, you had to bring that up.
Because Ben 10 was dope.
And on the subject of Ben 10,
even the original kids show was dope. Then they were like, all right, they actually aged him up. They actually aged him up, and it got even better as it went along.
By the end of Ben 10, if you go down that rabbit hole...
Then they gave him the Teen Titans Go treatment, and it's
of-
like, get this shit out of my face, bro.
Speaking of Ben 10,
Damn.
Speaking of Ben 10 and Teen Titans, did you hear the news? What happened? Was it this morning or was it last night?
What?
That Cartoon Network Studios
I
is no
totally
more.
forgot about that. Yeah, Cartoon Network is gone. Damn, we only got 5 minutes to get this out.
It's merging with Warner Brothers.
It's merging with Warner Brothers, but what are they gonna do? They were already under them.
I mean, they're gonna keep it running, but I don't think
The
it's gonna be
Cartoon Brothers Network.
It's not gonna be Cartoon Network,
which is
Studios anymore. It's not gonna be like
dumb.
I mean,
it's so
yeah, it
stupid
is
at this point.
And judging by their current product, I don't know. I stopped Cartoon Network when all the good shows left. Honestly,
Look, Cartoon Network had 3 ages of cartoons at this point, and right now the only way you're going to watch that is if you're like fucking
Black people be like
on HBO Max probably because
so.
because Boomerang is not even Boomerang anymore.
It's just, hey, this was Cartoon Network in the East Coast now, or
Oh look, this was popular in 2010. Oh look, here's some flapjack, or here's some.
So what I'm saying
Gumball.
is, for their cartoons, when Cartoon Network is at that point, when they were at those points, it was already under the Warner Brothers thing. They just needed fucking
and now they just
leave them
closed
alone.
down
They
the
just needed to leave
studio,
them alone.
and now the studio is not going to be merged.
And I'm
with
telling you,
Warner
I'm
Brothers.
blaming the guy who's running HBO.
So, like, I checked some sources. It says that Cartoon Network is not shutting down, but its future is uncertain.
Yes.
We'll probably talk about it next week.
And judging by the sound of our music playing, we are certain that we are ending the show right now. If you enjoyed this Shoot the Ship episode, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you can catch us live. And you can watch us stream on Fortnite. But always remember, you can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Spotify. And remember, you can call us right there. The number is right there at the bottom. Let us know.
That's
Talk
a little
with
late,
us.
bro.
Communicate with us. For future reference, communicate with us.
John, thank you for coming.
Of course, it's good to be back.
Your boy Domo's going on a mission. I'll catch y'all later.
And like always, this was Friday.
On a Thursday.
Later.
We're going to the Shadow Realms.